Hey guys, it's Kid Carnage and Zed back for another video. Oh, there's Alfred.
A guy walks into a doctor's office. The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? And the guy says, no, not really.
Spill most of it. Joker's rubbed off on you.
Not you two. I guess Joker's made an impression on everyone.
Oh no, this was in my repertoire long before Joker. Almost prescient of me. When you were just a little taller than my knee, I'd tell it and you'd laugh and laugh. I thought I was quite hilarious. Haven't seen you laugh like that in a long while. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing me never seems to get us anywhere.
Really?
Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
Really? That's quite a few broken ribs. Selena.
Miss Kyle, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on.
Yep.
And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you.
John's no friend of mine. He just can't
Nearly
control
did.
time.
I hate to say it, but... maybe he really is a lost cause.
You should see the news.
What?
Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
Pursuit led on a sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack,
We know
but
that
lost him in the chaos.
11 people were seriously
It's injured
injured.
and has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
I fear your advice about using one's grudges as positive motivators was lost on John.
Reports have confirmed
Yep.
8 casualties.
Or perhaps it worked a bit too well. You helped make him, you know.
Yep.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you.
Yeah.
Your influence is everywhere in him. Even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
I can still save him. I'm afraid you're right. I'm afraid you're right, Alfred.
Maybe I just refuse to see it.
I know, Bruce.
I just felt like choosing it, being on his good side until it
I'm
ended.
sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in.
No, it's fine.
I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering.
It's not been that long.
Careful now. All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Sorry, my what?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
Not ready!
Tiffany
Yes.
Yeah.
is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce.
Yep.
She has your drive, your passion. Just like when you became Batman. That's a
Okay.
difficult thing to say no to. At least
Let's
hear
give
her out.
her a shot then. She's not ready for that. I don't need a
All
partner.
right, I'm trusting you on this one.
Yep.
If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm not sure about this at all. But I wasn't sure about Batman either.
I'm
I may
looking
have
at
my
how it's
doubts,
gone
but
so far.
You
Not
need
too
the help
bad.
right now, and I mean you to have it.
Okay.
You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you
He's
will,
changed a lot.
but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you.
Yep.
You can't allow him to cloud your
He
judgment.
won't manipulate me for harder than you think.
You don't know John like I do. He still considers me his best friend. He wouldn't abuse that.
He's a killer, Bruce. A maniac who kidnapped the head of the world's top intelligence agency.
Yep.
You can't go on blind hope that he will be the man you once knew.
Yeah. I know. He changed so much.
While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
That's Arkham
John has
Asylum.
often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
The agency searched the subway layer the Pact had been using.
Yep, not
It
there.
found nothing
I know
and razed
it's
what
not
was
there.
left to the ground.
As for the
Stacked deck.
GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause
Hey, that
haven't
guy and
frequented
that
the
guy that we
establishment
saw
in
like
over a
in
week or so.
like ages ago.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey. Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has
Yep.
people there around the clock. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
Yeah. Hey, Tiffany.
My word. Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do. Oh my god. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry, it looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
All the time, only on the bad days. All the time.
Alfred's right, Tiffany. This happens all the time. Me getting hurt or almost killed.
Yep.
And this time he's telling the truth.
It's a long shot, but the water tower,
Yeah.
where Joker set his ambush for the agency, it's still an active crime scene. With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
Yep.
I'm coming with you.
Okay. But you need a mask. Something to cover your identity, maybe.
Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your tower. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the back computer.
Wow,
It's
that's
even got some
impressive.
defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
Take Tiffany with us. Yeah, let's take Tiffany
Sounds
with
like a
us.
plan.
I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down.
Let's get to work. You'll need
Okay,
these
guys. Oh,
for the
painkillers.
pain.
Nice, some painkillers.
You're forgetting something.
Nice. Now your identity's like kinda covered. Not really, but kinda. It's not like it's hard to take that crappy mask off. Okay, guys, if you want to I would probably advise you to go to the other video that I'm probably gonna make on. So I'm probably gonna go back to the 4th episode and change the choice so that we have my more preferred choice. So if you don't want to find out, because the way they present some of the stuff in the game. I kind of think it's better than where they present it in this. So if you want the surprise in a better way,
Nervous?
I'd
Isn't
probably
everyone before
advise
their
you
first
to
crime scene? How do you...
watch the other one.
I mean, how do we do this?
Let's see. Act like you're scary. Just watch what I do. Just watch what I do.
Watch what I do, and keep cool.
Easier said than done.
You'll get the hang of it.
How do I sound? Oh God, that's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs some work.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Batman, I didn't expect to see you here. And this is?
She's with me, Detective.
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right?
Okay.
My people are here to help however they can.
I don't need your help. It's good to see you. I appreciate the assist. It's good to
Glad
see
you're
you.
here, Jim. I had heard.
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide.
Yeah.
There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
I'm gonna search in all the places that I'm pretty sure that don't lead us to anything. Because I feel like it. Because for some reason I like
So
doing
this
that.
partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
It's new.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at some Venom.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No.
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
Okay. Jokerang.
Looks like it was crushed.
Is that a boot print?
It's tungsten steel, though. Hard to break that just by stepping on it.
Bane's a big boy.
Yep.
Remarkable craftsmanship. And silver filigree. He's
Yep.
become quite the showman these days.
John Doe doesn't seem particularly crafty.
No.
Oh, maybe they had a shop class in Arkham.
They don't.
What else can we find? Scan this pile. I doubt there's anything in here.
Nothing of note.
What about this? A knife. That could be useful.
Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He's not half bad in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker.
Yes, it won't. Might lead us a tiny bit, but not good enough for anything too useful. Let's look at the car. Oh yeah, that's the clue.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
Oh, that car.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Damn it.
Someone was thirsty. What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to.
Oh, if they did, luckily we didn't take it, so.
This car is hotwired. It's a mess. Well, you think a guy like him would have stolen a car before?
It's not that bad.
Oh, if you say so.
The damage.
What happened here?
Joker hit Bane with his car.
Eesh. Hope he had insurance.
I doubt it.
Get some
Let's
details
get him a
on this
paint job.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
Yep, let's see.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since.
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged
As
for
chemicals.
this much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kids are natural at this.
Yep. Let's look at the license
Custom
supplies.
plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
Okay.
I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. I messed it up, didn't I?
No.
Now, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We worked together to make Gotham safer.
Yeah.
I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry.
Sure.
I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
You were
I said and
outlined.
did some things I'm not proud of.
No apology necessary.
And I regret it.
No
You were just
apology
doing what you
necessary.
thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
Okay.
I've missed this too.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
The scorch marks.
Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
Yep.
They were firing wildly.
It's a subpart designed for a firebird. Too prone to misfire. Electrical discharge heats the barrel too quickly, causing erratic fire patterns.
Ah, so you're also an expert on guns.
I've designed a few myself, actually.
Yeah. Batman doesn't really like guns. Welcome, agency pigs.
Welcome, agency pigs.
Here I thought that was our nickname.
Graffiti.
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder. Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped.
Yep. We found something, but I'm just gonna look at the lights.
Festive, but not a lead.
The Joker in.
A maker's mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham.
Okay.
Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car.
Okay. Ace Chemicals.
Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
The plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found
Yep.
him.
Well, well, well. What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So
Never
hand
gonna
over
happen.
everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this
You'll
clown.
never be the law.
Make
I don't
time,
answer to
Copper.
you. You're
You
going
all
back to
take orders from me.
jail. You'll never
You
be.
with a badge. What a joke.
This from a talking bat. Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn, suppressing fire.
What? Really, Quinn? Ooh, that was close to getting hit. Ooh, that's gonna be dangerous since the paint's explosive.
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After
Not
all,
gonna have-
Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice
He's
long
over
talk.
you.
Poor guy's
Not
falling in with the
chance
wrong
in hell.
crowd.
He's over
You
you.
don't have a hold over him anymore, Harley. He's over you.
He's over me? Oh, please. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand.
Damn
I
it.
need- Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
Yep.
Hello? What's the girl gotta do to
Close
get
the
some
gap,
fuck?
tear her down.
The hell?
Access the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I can hack those collars in my sleep.
Okay. Really? Like Tiffany said, she can hack the those collars in her sleep. That means she could
You
help
son of a...
free Selena.
Latoya!
Got it, sir.
Okay. Quinn's down.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm
No.
gonna get what I want, and there's
Your
not
wall
a
is
damn
puppet,
thing you can
no
do
one
about
can
it.
save you from me.
You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here.
No one
you,
can save
not
you
the
from me.
GCPD.
Even if you escape this, you'll never be free. I will hunt you down until you pay for everything you've done.
You don't scare me. I've outrun you before. I'll do it again.
Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your
Okay.
people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Yes, it will.
Batman. Good hunting.
Yep. Oh. Okay, we're at Ace Chemicals. Ace Chemicals. Isn't that in some of the Batman movies and stuff where Joker turns into Joker? Need to take some painkillers, I guess. Okay, let's slowly walk over. Joker.
Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
Yeah, she doesn't. This place looks real safe.
I take complete responsibility.
So the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
Never bitter, you almost
You
killed
nearly
me.
killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away.
A little.
I mean, you sold me out to our biggest enemy. It was upsetting. But the two of us can get back on track. I know it. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
God, I really don't like you.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her! Even her own agents!
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason.
You're not innocent.
I'm not ashamed.
You only... She's right.
I've made tough calls myself. I understand.
What? God, I cannot believe you'd buy any of her crap! Clearly, we need to keep moving along. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems!
Yeah, a lot. Not all problems. Signal Tiffany for a better ring. Signal Tiffany.
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction.
Okay.
Well, I get my confession.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Really?
Trying really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
Your hatred
but I'm
makes you
getting
blind.
proof of her
This is
guilt.
my-
Just for
I'm
you.
getting that you're trying.
I can see that you're trying. But this isn't the way.
Don't coddle me! You're just saying things, trying to trip me up. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes, says they're for the greater good, just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch, but it's not me.
I'm nothing
It's
like
her.
Waller. Nothing like
I'm
Waller.
nothing like Waller.
You're either lying or stupid, Bats. I don't know why I didn't see it sooner. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Yeah, it wasn't. Guys, if you want like this big twist, I would advise it. I can't actually. This kind of. Actually, I think it's actually kind of bit of this way, but versus
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty.
This is between us. Tiffany, get back.
This is a joke.
Get back, Tiffany.
No! I've kept this in the dark for too long. I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
Okay, so that's what happens. I'm gonna let him fall.
I got her!
Okay. Good job.
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
Yep. Please stay down. I'll get you help. You did this to yourself.
This is the path you chose, Joker.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it? I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
Ooh, that would hurt. Gee, he's real good at killing.
Sean.
He drops the knife into the...
It's Joker!
You have the ladder.
That's enough. How do you get that grapple thing?
I was such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring wanting to be like you. Be loved by you. I lost myself. But not anymore.
Oh, you have more knives. I was probably gonna make it harder to hit. Oh, so we got the taser. Max voltage. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't.
Yeah, you can't. You're not good at
I
it.
know you used me. I know. I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend?
Let's say, kinda?
Like a true friend? Someone you actually care about?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
And you aren't saying what you said. So Joker will never forget that. So let's see. Where are we? In the back of the van with Gordon and Waller smoking cigarettes.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me.
Yep.
Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life.
Yeah.
I guess that puts me in your
All of
debt.
today's work doesn't mean I like you.
It's what I do.
Yeah.
I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make.
Okay.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now the bad guy's in cuffs.
Yep.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands.
Good.
I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing.
Okay.
I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this.
You did it.
I let the mission get out from under me.
I know that feeling that almost
Never
sounds
really
like you're
regained a
sorry.
solid footing.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
I don't judge
You did what you
I'm just
thought
gonna
was
say that,
right.
even though I don't believe
I won't judge you.
Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again in the future. Maybe we can work together again. On equal footing, of course.
Grapple away.
I could see us accomplishing great things,
Well
Batman.
done.
Now that we understand each other.
I'll say this,
Yeah.
Waller. You know how to get things done. We both do.
Let's keep in touch. We're out of here. Signal the withdrawal.
Okay. What about Catwoman?
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So, here we are once again. Gotham's safe because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore.
Really?
Turned into an old guy in civvies,
Maybe you
lurking
should
around crime
retire.
scenes.
Want that patch?
Trying to stay useful.
We have to work together, Jim.
Yep.
Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
I gotta take this.
Okay.
Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Now let's talk to Tiffany. Since I don't really like this choice that I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna go back. I might as well not go with what I usually go for when we talk to Tiffany and when we talk to Alfred at the end, because why not? The mayor's office, let's talk to Tiffany. Yep, Tiffany.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it?
Yep.
I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
You should be afraid. You could have told me. I wish you didn't know. You
I
should be
always
afraid.
find out. You should be afraid.
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong. But Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them.
Yeah.
It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless.
Nothing, just
like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control. Please tell me you get that.
Nothing justifies taking a life.
Yep.
Not even a need for revenge.
I was hoping because we both loved my dad, you'd be more flexible.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
Justice.
Rather than us working together.
You need a mentor. I think this will be a big turning point in my next one. I'm just gonna go.
You need to face justice, Tiffany. I wish I didn't have to, but I'm turning you in.
You do that to me?
You'll get your day in court. Just like any other criminal.
That's what I thought you'd say.
And that's why you have.
But like any other criminal, you'll have to catch me first.
And then she enables it.
Sorry.
What? Where did that grappling hook go? It just disappears. Now to talk to Alfred. This is where the big turning point happens. I'm gonna choose what I usually don't choose, so yeah.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm leaving,
You can't
Bruce.
leave me. Just take
It's
a
time I went in
vacation.
search of better pastures.
Just take a vacation.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, and on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
Damn it.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable.
You said you weren't a
At
coward.
least not for me.
So just be my butler. I can't do this without you. Can't do it
Come on,
without you.
Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
Grey? Talk to me, Alfred.
Yeah. Talk.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact.
Yes,
We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for
worked.
God's sake.
This was
Someone clearly
that was-
challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
Yeah.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
In a manner of speaking.
Yeah, I guess so.
You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Bad. You must be drunk. You must be drunk.
How many whiskeys is that, Alfred?
Not nearly enough. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents.
Stop whining out.
No one
That's
is
because the
spared.
war. We can fix that. We can
You think
fix
I
that.
want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go.
Really?
I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells.
Alfred, I'm so sorry.
All
Don't
of
put it
it.
on me. I'm that bad, huh?
Do you really think I'm that bad?
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing
You
day.
can't really believe it. I'm not turning into my father. Give me a break.
Seriously, Alfred. Does telling yourself stories help you sleep at night? The worse I am, the easier it is to leave?
That's not it at all.
Then what? Why compare me to my father?
Because you'll end up in the same place. Face down in an alley.
Yeah,
Shot in the
so.
dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
I'm nothing without you. You did the best. We failed each other. You did the best.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together.
Yeah, I guess so, when most of the pieces were unfixable.
Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Oh, this is where you choose. Give up Batman or give up Alfred. I wonder what... I'm probably gonna try and explore this when the third game goes out. Give up Alfred or give up Batman. Since in the next year I'm gonna give up Alfred, so let's give up Batman. I'm gonna see what happens if you wait too long.
Rubbish goes out on Tuesday.
Nope, no. Going back. We're going back. And we're just gonna like try and skip all what Alfred says quickly. So let's see. The same Now let's see. What should we say once after we give up Batman?
Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Time to give up Batman.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Time to give up Batman.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al.
Yep.
Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Oh, maybe just one more night.
One more night means for the rest of the time. I really wonder what happens when you give up, when you choose to give it up. I wonder. Oh yeah. Let's see. Harley Quinn.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
You and 0% of players told her you would bring her to justice. What 0%? Not one person. Amanda Waller.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Okay.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Okay. It doesn't give you any others.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
Partners, Jim Gordon. That's a decent amount. That's Jim Gordon's apology. Selena.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
Agency Assist, Catwoman. You and 23.5% of the players said you love her but didn't gain her release. Tiffany Fox.
I won't let you down.
Fugitive. You and 0.5% of players tried to bring Tiffany to justice. Of course, heaps of people wanted her on his side. Yeah, Vista.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Okay. Co-Wayne Enterprise. Amanda Vista. You and 54.9% of players asked her to come work at Wayne Enterprises.